everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. How are you today? Today is, at the time of filming, it is Saturday, and we have a busy weekend planned, or rest of the weekend planned. I'd like to thank you for joining me here on my channel. If you are a new subscriber, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and thank you for being here. If you are one of my old friends, thanks for coming back again and again. I appreciate you so much. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. It's free. And YouTube likes it when you do that. It helps my channel. I appreciate it so much. And if you want to share this video, that's great too. Today, my channel is a crochet channel mostly, but I'm learning to knit, so we're doing some knitting in here as well. And I am, my husband and I live in this camper right now. We've lived in it for almost a year and a half, and we have traveled, so there are travel videos too, like what we sightsee. I owe one from our last venture of getting back to Ohio, which is where we're from. And we are at a campground here right now called Turtle Creek, because it is coming up on Big Bird Week, and Turtle Creek is in the heart of the McGee Marsh Black Swamp area, where they do a lot of Big Bird Week stuff, festivals and seminars and well, not really festivals, but they, I think, do have a little festival kind of thing going on, and nature walks and bird sightings and that kind of thing. So we decided to camp here during Big Bird Week, and see how many birds we can spot. Roy has seen a couple new birds that he's never seen before, so that's real exciting for him. And we're here for a couple weeks, so it's easy for me to get some crochet time in. So let's see, what have I done? If you recall, last summer, Annette from Tangled in Yarn designed, well, last couple of years, she's designed some graphgans for Boggy Creek. And I started one that had a bunch of little pictures because I really didn't know how to do a graphgan. I mean, I've done small graphs before, but like to do a whole blanket size, I wasn't sure about my skill level. So I thought I'll start with the small ones and then I can get to a bigger one. And I think it had 9 pictures in it all together to make a Boggy Creek size blanket. I lost 3 of them. I can print them out again. I have them somewhere, but I have now 6 done. This is the 6th one. I changed the colors, but this is the graph that I started from. I did make a mistake here or there. It's not real noticeable, so I'm leaving it alone because I didn't notice it for a minute until after like another row or 2 were in, and I thought that's all right. It doesn't matter. It still is cute, and so I haven't woven in the ends. I just finished the square. But this is the front, and this is my flower. I think I should have put a pink one here, but that's where I made a mistake. So there's no pink one there, a light pink. But this got a little pot at the bottom, or leaves at the bottom, and that is my flower. I like it. It's fine. It'll look better once all the ends are woven in, and then I'm going to marry it with the 6 others, or the 5 others that I have, to make a 6 rectangle graph of little graphs. And then I'm going to put a bunch of blue. The blue is Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in the color light blue. This is how much I have left after the 6 squares. The background in all my squares is this blue, or rectangles. They're all actually rectangles. And out of the jumbo, which is 744 yards, this is what I had left. I bought a second one so that I could join, I wanted to make sure I had enough. And when I finished the first couple of squares, I thought, I'm not going to have enough. So I bought a second one, and it is just over here. This is a 14-ounce skein. And I believe I just bought it a year ago. I'm sure that they still make the light blue color. It's a very nice sky blue. But this is how much is left out of 744 yards. And that finishes the 6th square. I will have Annette Tangled in Yarn listed in the description box below. I also used this pink scrap. I don't know what this yarn is. It was just a yarn ball. I don't know where I even got it from. Maybe sometimes I buy yarn at garage sales, and there was a couple of people that were selling yarn at the garage sale that we had at our old campground, and I think this might have come in one of those sale bags. But it is such a nice thick yarn. I love it. I wish I knew who made it, because I would buy this yarn again and again. I'm thinking it might be a Bernat, but I don't know. I don't have a yarn band. And then there's this yarn. This was the other yarn that I used in the flower. This also has no ball band, and it was kind of a mess, but I thought contrasted well with this, and so I put it in there. Not such a nice yarn. I feel like it's an older, like, vintage yarn. And it was fine, but it'll be much nicer once it's washed. It'll flatten out. And then the brown is Karen 1 pound, and this is see if I can find the color, called Truffle. This color is called Truffle, and this is just leftover brown that I had that I used for making the graphs. So this is the one I just did. Oop, now it's upside down. Just finished this one, and the other ones I'll show you. Just and they're all made with mostly scrap yarns, so I don't know what they are now, but we did a campfire, so I'm going to put the campfire on the bottom, and I'm going to put the roasting marshmallows above the campfire picture, so that'll be kind of cool, right? So those two are going to go on top of each other. Then there is a ladybug and a bumblebee, and a little fishing pole with the fish on it. So I think I will put the bumblebee above the flower, and the fishing pole and the ladybug will share like be brothers and sisters to each other, top and bottom, whatever. But the bumblebee should go by the flower, don't you think? So it'll go like that. Well, you can't see it together anyway, but let's see. Bumblebee flower, and that's how it's going to go together. I haven't measured them to know how big they are, but then I'll just add a border until my ring just got stuck. There we go. My ring got stuck in the yarn. So I'll just add a border to them until they're big enough to make a little throw, and I think I'll throw it on the back of my couch in the camper, because it's camping kind of stuff with the fire and the marshmallows. So that's what I did with that. And I did good. I started it yesterday morning. I worked on it for a little while. I was in Zoom with the ladies in the morning Zoom ladies. And then I just finished it today. This morning I worked on it for another couple hours. So maybe 4 hours into it, 3 to 4 hours to finish that. I don't know if that's a fast or a slow make as far as graphgans go, but it didn't take me days, so that's a win for me as far as I'm concerned. I did finish, where is it? Oh, can you get that square out of that for me?
Here?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I think I showed you, but I don't know if I showed it to you finished. This, I did finish the one square for the poncho. And it is beautiful. I just love it. I do have a couple of ends to weave in, I have to say. But I do just love it. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm going to make, I don't know, 4 makes the poncho. They're 18-inch squares. So 2 18 inches is 36. So it would make a 40 by 40 size blanket, like baby size even. And then put the Jacob's ladder border around it, which that the pattern calls for the poncho. I think so. I think I'm going to make 4 in this color and do that blue that I have to go around it. It's very similar to this blue. And I think that's what I'm going to do with this. I love it. I think it's going to be so bright and cheery. I think 4 is enough. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because I decided I like this pattern and I like the idea of the poncho, and I will wear a poncho. So I think I'm going to take that sweater with the sleeves on it that I made, wrap with the sleeves, the sleeve wrap, whatever you call it. I think I'm going to take that apart and make it a poncho with doing this pattern. And this is a pattern, oh goodness, I wrote it down because I don't remember. And I'll link the tutorial in the description box for this too. This is a pattern called Boho Poncho Squares. And I can't remember. I did not write down who the designer is. But anyway, I will link it in the description box below. So if you want to join me in making this, please feel free. I'm going to finish the blanket, I think, before I start the poncho. Works up really fast once I just wrote down the pattern from her tutorial and zipped it right up. Really quick and easy and cute. So I think that's what's going to be happening. And that's all I have for you today. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, all the grandmothers, all the aunties that help mother their nieces and nephews. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. That's just my husband. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I'll let you get back to your weekend, and I will talk to you later. Happy hooking. Bye-bye.